Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So today's video is kind of a little bit different than the usual videos. I just kind of wanted to catch everybody up. Carl and I have been getting a lot of questions from you folks regarding the Washington thing. Based on our last video, you know, you saw that we are in fact in Washington, and we've been getting a lot of questions like, you know, how did you guys get there, and you know, what made you decide to go to Washington and things like that. And you know, you might think that, you know, Carl and I were kind of working our way up. At least that's what I kind of mentioned in the last video, that we have been working our way up to this Washington location. The reality is that we didn't even realize we were going to Washington for something completely different. Carl and I had a gig that had nothing to do with Sasquatch. And when we were on our way to the airport, you know, Carl was carrying all our bags. I have a bad back, so anyway. But Carl was, you know, looking around at the luggage, and he looks over at me as we're about to get on the plane, and he mumbled something, which, you know, I could interpret as, you know, hey, wait a minute, I ain't Washington, you know, the Sasquatch Central. And I looked at Carl and I just thought, well, dang nabbit, Carl, you son of a gun. You know, Carl was right. That is absolutely the case, and it kind of completely flew over our heads. And the problem was that we weren't prepared to, we didn't have all of our equipment for tracking Sasquatch. We didn't have our camp out materials. We didn't have any maps of Sasquatch territories, nothing like that. So we kind of had to go a little bit off the map, as it were, you know, with how we were tackling things. And you know, needless to say, it was a challenge. You know, the other end of it is it's been a little bit of a rough ride for me and Carl lately, because you know, CDC, FDA, things like that, they've been, it's been a wild goose chase. Carl and I being the geese, and CDC and FDA being whatever chases geese, and that saying. But you know, I just thought I'd do a little catch-up video, and I wanted to show y'all some nice little shots of Washington. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of these shots, I'm looking at them now as they're playing. They're okay. You know, it's not as breathtaking as I previously thought it would be, but I guess that's the reality of Washington. A great state, you know. But I will say that I don't want to spoil anything for you folks, but we were able to, as you'll see in the next upcoming Washington videos, it's exciting. You know, let me just say that, and I can't wait for y'all to watch it. I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. So, you know, just keep watching, folks. You know, like, share, subscribe, and share. Please join our Patreon if you want to, you know, donate to Sasquatch Squad and things like that. And don't forget the t-shirts, hats, stuff like that. Well, I mean, the shop isn't actually, you can't buy anything on the shop yet. We haven't really put that together, me and Carl, but we're working on it, so we'll be getting there soon enough, folks. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. And Carl, you have anything to say? Yeah. Carl's nodding along. Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much, and have a great day, folks. Over and out.